Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Femacy Lighthouse. This is a general career message for the sign of Gemini for all sun, moon, and rising signs. If you're interested in a personal career message, that info can be found in the description box below. I want to remind you that not all career messages will identify for each and every Gemini. Please look into your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. I want to thank anyone who has purchased any type of personal reading from me. It is greatly appreciated. But for today, this is a general career message for Gemini for January 2021. Let's get right into it. This is for career for Gemini. What messages do we have in reference to career when it comes to Gemini? Please provide me with messages for Gemini in reference to career. Okay. Look at these. They just want to come right out, huh? All right. Please provide me with career messages for Gemini. What do you have to say to me in reference to career? Okay. What other messages do you have in reference to career for Gemini? Okay. One more card for Gemini. One more card for the sign of Gemini for career. Okay. All right, so before we look at the bottom of the deck, let me just organize these cards here. All right. Let's go over here. All right. Okay. There is a new idea. I think that you want to go off and find what your true passion is. If you don't know what it is already, then I think that you're on to discovering or learning more about what stimulates you basically in your world of finance and career. I think that most of you may be at a stalemate when it comes to your career. I think that you feel that you should be doing something else, is what this is telling me, that something else that you want to do, this is the result that you'll get, an overflowing cup, okay? A lot of opportunity, a lot of prosperity, harmony is what I'm getting here with you deciding to take another option or another route. You can stay in the place where you're at, but I'm thinking of if you want to go higher up in the place where you're working at, then that's an option that you should consider. You should start talking with the people around you that could provide you with those type of opportunities. Inquiring. Once you start to inquire, then you create opportunity for yourself, because then people start to identify that, wow, he or she is interested in moving up. Okay? So you have to be your own advocate. And that's what I'm hearing. You need to be more explorative of communicating with others about your intentions to grow where you are, or if you want to leave the position you are in to pursue something else. It looks like that turns into something that is going to really benefit you here, with this being your central energy at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups. What's better than that? Okay, if you're looking for a yes or a no, this is definitely a yes. And I think you need to do a little bit more of networking is what I'm getting with those that are around you. Because even your coworkers and the people who see you every day, even if they can't contribute in some way to you moving up, they could also provide you with the best advice about how they see your potential because they work with you every day. So don't be afraid to talk to that coworker that sees you every morning, that's in the office right next to you, or those coworkers that you always have meetings with, because they know how valuable you are as an employee and they know the gifts that you have. So you're being encouraged to definitely associate more with people who will empower you to make the right choice. Okay? When you speak with your coworkers about this or your business partners, they are more than willing to share their ideas. Okay? They're more than willing to brainstorm with you, to give you free jewelry, free gems. And what I mean by that, when I say give you free jewelry, I mean someone giving you their knowledge, someone giving you their thoughts, their opinions as to how you can progress forward, either in the place where you are or outside of that place. Either or, what I'm hearing is that someone around you, you have an advisor, Gemini. You have somebody in the place that you work at or someone that you do business with. I don't feel like this is, it could be a friendship that you developed while you were at this place of employment, or it could be someone that you met at this job. I don't see them as a family member. I see them more as someone that you coexist with. All right. And they are going to drop some knowledge, tell you some things that are going to solidify that ultimatum or that choice that you've been trying to make for some time now. This card indicates distance. Okay, so maybe this is a job that you want to travel for. Maybe you want a job traveling. Maybe you want to take a break so that you can explore what your options are. And even if you can't take a break, then you're being encouraged to start exploring what your different ideas would be in reference to having a job that fulfills you. So write things down, make a list. Open your laptop, open a document, start to plan on how things should take place, and give yourself a time frame of when you would like to acquire the steps that are going to help you move further into that goal that you have for your career. Okay? If you don't follow your intuition when it comes to money and career and having that balance financially, then you'll always kind of regret it. Okay? So now is the time, and I've been saying this lately, especially with all of this array of so much chaos that's happening in this world, right? We want to be able to find what can fulfill us immediately, and we need to start making rapid plans about that. Okay, so don't sit here and doubt what your intuition is telling you. It's time to pay attention to those extra thoughts, those thoughts that you get out of nowhere, out of the blue. You don't want to regret it here. You will find that people will support this decision that you make. Okay, you're going to have a lot of support when it comes to this venture, this new I feel like you're tired of doing the same thing. That's what I feel. And you guys being a mutable sign, all right, so you get bored very quickly. So once you've done something for a long enough time, you're just ready to say, okay, it's time for something new, or I need to get a raise, or I'm going to leave. That's what I'm hearing. So, if you're interested in a raise, if you want that, you need to start inquiring about that. Okay? If people perceive you as someone who is settling, then they'll just leave it like that. You have to speak up for yourself. Okay? Again, I'm getting this distance card, all right? And then, with this person being far away, I don't think you're far away from making a decision. I just think that there may be some issues around you believing if you could actually do it or not, and you absolutely can. All right. And I know that some of the questions that you ask yourself are, well, how am I going to do that? Forget about the how part, because that's a domain that belongs to the universe. Okay. What you need to focus on is the end result. All right. So what is it that you visualize doing? Focus on what you visualize doing and forget about how you're going to get there, because the more that you communicate with your higher power and the more that you communicate with the people that surround you, they will give you the further insight that you need to be able to make it to that end point of the goal that you have. Okay? You're starting to build up that fire and that passion, that courage to take that step to either have the conversation with your supervisor about your raise, or it could be with your coworkers or with other people about this new step that you want to take. In order to revitalize yourself, these are the type of changes that you need to make, especially with your career, because you spend most of your time there. Think about it. So if you can enhance that and fulfill yourself even more in that capacity, then it adds to your happiness. So I want you to really take that into account. I really think that you're going to start taking action toward this. And actually, after this video, I think that most of you are going to say, you know what? She's right. She's right. I'm going to start writing these things down. I'm going to talk to some of my coworkers about it. The coworkers that you can trust, though. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to manifest this, and you're going to start to believe it, and you're going to not worry about how you're going to do it, because like I said, remember what I said, the how belongs to the universe and to your higher power. Okay? All you need to remember is the goal that you have. What is your goal? Start to manifest that, and everything before it is going to start to take place for you, okay? Like I said, you're moving toward it. You are going to do this. Whatever it is that you're thinking about, you're going to move in that direction. It's like you're gaining. I know that you guys are bold. I know that. But now you're actually going to stand up for yourself and really put your foot down and say, I need to make a choice. Okay? And when you do that, you come out of this energy of stress when it comes to finance, career, and savings and money and things as such. Okay, so I really see good things happening for you with your career, Gemini. Okay, you don't want to feel like you're stuck somewhere forever. That's what we never want to feel when we have to go to a certain place every single day of our lives. Because once we start to feel like that, then that's a clear indication that we are in a place that we do not belong. Okay, so if you're interested in a personal career reading, that info is below. Take care, Gemini.